All right, buckle up for a reality check and brace yourself for a transformative journey because whether you're ready or not, the truth is that countless men find themselves unwittingly ensnared in the nice guy category. Perhaps you or someone you know perpetually plays the role of the good guy. Don't sweat it. There are myriad factors that might have molded you into this archetype. Maybe it's growing up sans a father figure, navigating a female-dominated education system, or witnessing the surge of extreme feminism. Regardless of the roots of your nice guy syndrome, the imperative now is to surge forward and liberate yourself from the shackles of this mentality. Now you might be pondering, what's the harm in being a nice guy? Well, here's the kicker. There's a colossal distinction between being a nice guy and donning the title of Mr. Nice. The fundamental delusion shared by all nice guys is the belief that by being nice to everyone, the cosmos will reward them with their heart's desires. Spoiler alert, it's a fantasy. The harsh truth is, the more self-sacrificing you are, the more people will exploit it. But here's the twist. There's a concealed dark side to nice. Contrary to appearances, the typical nice guy is not genuinely nice. These folks cloak a hidden agenda beneath their niceness, often resorting to passive-aggressive tactics to manipulate others. Seeking approval and avoiding confrontation are their hallmarks. Now compare this with the alpha male, a creature of contrasts. If he's kind, it's genuine, devoid of ulterior motives or the need for validation. He fearlessly expresses his opinions, unafraid of conflict. He embraces it when it arises. On the flip side, the nice guy tiptoes, anxious not to upset anyone, driven by both the desire to please everyone and an undercurrent of fear. And here's a kicker. Being nice doesn't cut it in the dating game. Those so-called nice guys often exude desperation and insecurity. They act like the ultimate catch, trying to prove their niceness through favors and agreeable behavior. When rejection hits, they play the blame game. The alpha male, however, is confident and authentic. Rejection doesn't rattle him. He understands there are plenty more fish in the sea. Yet the nice guy might linger in the friend zone, hoping against hope. His predicament lies not in his kindness, but in his attitude and behavior. To break free, he must embark on a journey. Acknowledge the problem. Face the music and recognize the need for change. Master the art of saying no. Uphold your values and assert your needs without undue concern for pleasing everyone. Practice genuine kindness. Be generous and compassionate without expecting anything in return. Invest in self-esteem. Physical health, grooming, and a refined style go a long way in boosting confidence. In the contemporary landscape, our interconnectedness with others seems strained by the pervasive influence of technology, social media, and global crises. Meaningful connections are elusive, and amidst this backdrop, Stoicism emerges as a philosophical beacon, offering insights into the intricacies of selecting a life partner. This isn't about the conventional narrative of love at first sight, a myth perpetuated by romantic tales and cinematic experiences, painting love as a sudden surge based on mere physical attraction. True love, as the video contends, isn't a spontaneous phenomenon, but a nuanced entity requiring meticulous cultivation. It demands sustained effort, unwavering loyalty, patience, time, and above all, trust. The fragility of genuine love becomes apparent when it shatters, especially in the face of betrayal. It's crucial to navigate the fine line between authentic love, unhealthy obsession, and transient physical attraction, as conflating these concepts can lead relationships astray and complicate the process of moving on. The essence of enduring love lies in understanding and appreciation for the evolving personality and worth of one's partner. A healthy, loving relationship is anchored in mutual respect and cherishing not just the present state of a partner, but the person they are becoming. The video underlines the significance of relationships for personal happiness and well-being, emphasizing that love extends not only to one's partner, but also to oneself. Self-preservation and recognition of one's self-worth are deemed paramount. The advice is clear. Do not compromise your identity for someone who doesn't reciprocate your feelings. Recognize the importance of knowing when to move on, a crucial aspect of maintaining emotional health. Time, the video suggests, can be a potent healer, leaving scars that fade, emphasizing the inevitability. Our wisest course is not to wield control, but to embrace its inherent mystery. Often we fall into the fallacy of predicting outcomes, labeling them as either good or bad. However, this is a fundamental error, for the future remains an enigma, and the purpose of our experiences eludes our grasp. What may appear as tragedy might unveil itself as a concealed blessing, and conversely, what seems triumphant may be a veiled snare. Our reliance should be on self, untethered from the shackles of greed, hatred, and delusion. To truly understand life's ebb and flow, we must learn the delicate art of letting go without succumbing to attachment. Lives shouldn't be confined by expectations or ambitions. At times, we must surrender and trust the rhythm of existence. There exists a delicate balance between seizing the moment and allowing life's natural current to guide us. The key lies in being present, steering clear of the past's shadows or the anxieties of an uncertain future. The past, rather than a burden, is a repository of lessons to glean wisdom from and appreciate. Grounding ourselves in the present, where life unfolds, is paramount. Life, in its essence, is a perpetual cycle. Creation intertwined with destruction, birth interwoven with death, joy dancing with sorrow. This reality is unavoidable, and attempting to shield ourselves from it is an exercise in futility. Instead, we should embrace it with grace and compassion, viewing it not as a conundrum, but as a transformative journey. Creating space for the myriad facets of life, from sadness to happiness, pain to pleasure, loss to gain, is essential. This space extends to encompass ourselves and others, nature and spirit, love and wisdom. Healing, a continuous process, thrives when we allow everything to coexist harmoniously. To care for the future, we must anchor ourselves in the present moment, where wise words metamorphose into actionable deeds. The capacity to open our hearts, even to those who vex us, is a formidable skill. True freedom materializes when we relinquish the chains of anger, worry, and possessions. Compassion, a quintessential human trait, transcends religious affiliations. It's not a luxury, but a necessity for our well-being and mental equilibrium, a linchpin for human survival. Excitement, often misconstrued as happiness, pales in comparison to the serenity derived from true inner peace. Belief, too, requires discernment. Blind acceptance is cautioned against. Instead, beliefs should be founded on thoughtful observation, analysis, and universal benefit. Learning, not confined to comparison with existing knowledge, flourishes when we approach new information with open minds. The analogy of an arrow piercing the heart illustrates the futility of yelling at the archer. Focusing on the metaphorical arrow, acknowledging pain and discomfort, proves more constructive than a multitude of meaningless words. Life's journey, rife with challenges and lessons, isn't punitive, but an avenue for higher love and compassion. Karma, often misconceived, isn't a ledger of sins and mistakes, but a guide toward opening our hearts. It prompts us to shed fears, dismantle defenses, and dismantle the walls safeguarding our hearts. It's a gift, revealing what we need for growth and learning. Even when life deviates from our plans, perseverance becomes the compass steering us toward success. Like a flame sharing its brightness without diminishing, karma illuminates the path for others while maintaining its radiance within us. This interconnectedness, this joy of the journey, defines our human experience. The journey, fraught with challenges, isn't a punishment but an opportunity for growth and transformation. Rather than succumbing to hopelessness when faced with adversity, resilience paves the way for eventual triumph. Karma, in its essence, mirrors a flame that thrives on sharing its brilliance with others. Amidst the clamor for solutions and resolutions, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of wisdom. It beckons us not to seek mere solutions but something more profound, our birthright, the middle way. This middle way navigates paradoxes and embraces ambiguity with effortless grace. A true leader, embodying peace as a way of being, inspires hope even in the direst circumstances. Peace, not a distant destination, requires a continuous state of being. The misconception that peace can be attained through specific actions like meditation or indulgence, is debunked. While these actions may provide transient satisfaction, they risk dulling our awareness to the ever-changing and challenging nature of reality. Life, akin to a rose, bears both petals and thorns. Ignoring the thorns or attempting to evade them is futile. Courage and compassion compel us to confront these challenges head-on, for it is this confrontation that defines our humanity and makes us truly alive. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey into the world of Stoicism. We trust that our exploration has been enriching for you. If you've found value in our content, we encourage you to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Together, let's cultivate a community where Stoic principles become transformative life lessons. Your support means the world to us, and we're truly grateful. As we anticipate our next episode, we look forward to continuing this empowering conversation. Wishing you a day filled with Stoic wisdom and resilience. Stoic world.